Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska and Memorial Stadium. This sea of red ready to rock. One of the most loyal fan bases in the sport, ready to see the Cornhuskers get back to that championship level. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Volunteers will kick this team to get us going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll give it to the running back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry up. He'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can they keep the opening drive alive? In the 11th play, it's 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
Now, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The ball has come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense.
They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Now run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit at the slide.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Who makes the grab? He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Good throw to the left. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Huskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. To the air, it's Daniels. Pressure is coming. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Trying to extend the play. Tough running there. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles, but the defense just keeps him out of the goal line. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The sack sets up second down. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. He's found some room at the 45. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The Huskers are in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 6. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And it works. The first down to the 35. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job at confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Back to throw. It's Daniels. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away and see what happens on this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore making an impact play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Checks this down to the running back. And they've got him.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. No shot to bring him down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they get to completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Pass complete on the crosser. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That completion makes it 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Huskers looking to run some tempo here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Touchdown, Huskers. That puts them on top in the 2nd half.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Catch made on the left side, and he'll be brought down.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were able to punching in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Makes a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's a wide open receiver, complete. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The Huskers are going to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some play.
Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The ball is hustled to the line to run that hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Hot over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And the Vols have 1st and 10 here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And that run produces a decent gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Hard running through a tackle. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a target, and it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Williams. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him down out near the 40. Now it's second down here. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.